Go ahead, guys.
What are the emotions like?
I can't even describe them right now. Growing up kind of just outside of Toronto, been to tons of Toronto games, playoff games, things like that. And to wear this jersey, I can't even describe the feeling. I've been a Leafs fan since I was a kid. And now that this has all kind of come true, it's kind of that full circle moment, and I really can't describe it.
You guys had a big roar from the family. What is everyone saying?
Yeah, that was kind of, like, oh, what if it's Toronto? What if it's Toronto? Like, and that was the ultimate dream. And, my parents, I know my dad's a Leafs fan as well. And for this to all kind of happen, it really doesn't get better than this.
Did you have a sense it was going to be that?
I had a little bit of a feeling that Toronto was interested, but obviously really have no idea what was going to kind of unfold. And I was, obviously got really fortunate and was able for Toronto to pick me.
What's it like to put on the jersey?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I still can't describe it. Obviously, there's a lot of honor that comes with this logo, a lot of history as well. So, I think it's just pure excitement and happiness.
What's the last month been like for you? It's kind of a whirlwind, no? From the OHL playoffs to
Texas to
Los Angeles.
It's been a crazy couple weeks, but obviously it's been a lot of fun. Getting to meet a lot of NHL GMs and things like that, kind of through the combine and OHL playoffs, and then right to Texas and playing in the World Championship. So it's been a pretty crazy past couple weeks, but it's been a lot of fun, and all the hard work's paid off.
When you were going to those playoff games, those regular season games, would you ever think that maybe you'd be on the ice with some of those guys that you're watching?
Honestly, you don't really think about it. I really hasn't hit me yet, I don't think. But the fact that now I'm starting to kind of get in that position to play with and be on the same ice as some of the guys that I've idolized my whole life, even in Toronto. It's really exciting, and I'm really excited to get started.
Who are your favorite players growing up?
Well, my favorite player was Austin Matthews when he got drafted to Toronto. He's kind of been my favorite player to watch, and I like watching Sidney Crosby as well. Those are kind of two guys that have kind of role models for me, kind of growing up. But yeah, I think those two are probably the two big guys for me.
This whole season in Kingston, what have they meant to getting you to this moment?
Obviously, they've been a huge part of my development. We obviously had a pretty solid team this year and made a decent run into the playoffs. So, working with Troy, kind of building a bit of a base last year and kind of giving me a little bit more opportunity this year has really helped me a lot to put myself in this position.
Cheer from yourself when you saw Kieran's name get called?
Yeah, when I saw Durf go, it was pretty exciting. It's too bad that he wasn't here to go and give him a big hug. He's one of my best friends, so yeah, really excited for him.
How do you feel your game has grown? From 16 to now in the OHL. Just how have you grown as a player, and how will you continue to grow? Yeah,
I think that coming in at 16, I wasn't as big or strong. I think I've gained a lot of muscle and a little bit more maturity in my game. The defensive side of the puck is something that I was really working on in my 16-year-old year, just not with as much responsibility to be ready for this season and still be relied on defensively. And I think that was part of the ways that my game was able to grow under Troy. And then I think the offensive side started to come out a bit this year, and looking to continue to build off that into next year.
How cool was last night for you? I mean, obviously you're so close to Matthew Schaefer, just seeing him go first overall, and so many friends from around the OHL going as well. Yeah, seeing him go was pretty special. I've known him since we were playing minor Adam, since probably 6 or 7 years old. Was really close to this family, and to see him go up there and have that moment honestly brought a little bit of tears to my eyes. He's one of my best friends, and he deserves it as much as anybody.